Hey, remember how you wanted me to do a whole bunch of grinding and stuff?
Yeah.
Just get characters equipped?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a different game to deal with the past week, so I've been a little preoccupied.
Would it be a certain third Hearts of Kingdoms game?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I've been a little preoccupied with everyone on the planet having that mad dash to get to the end as quickly as possible to spoil it for everyone else on the planet.
So you're erasing them essentially? Yeah, I don't say I blame you. Good stuff.
Anyway, something significantly less interesting but infinitely more comprehensible.
Yes. Also, I have actually... So, since the last recording session, I did mention that I would actually beat Conquest, and I did. And it's... Yeah, it's...
It's shit.
It's not bad, but I can tell it's a divided game. That's for damn sure.
Have you done any of the multiplayer?
No. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to do... I can't do the maps because they're not appearing for me again. For the Robin, Martha, and Lucina. Unfortunate.
Well, the good news is now that you have your own new Nintendo 3DS XL, the purple space one to be particular.
Yes, it looks really fucking good.
How does it feel to jump to an XL after using an original 3DS for the past 6 months?
My eyes nut every time. Just constantly. Just... Ah, damn it, I can't see again.
Well, I can get you those amiibos the next time you're around my neck of the woods.
Alright.
Anyway, we're on to the slightly less bad version of Fire Emblem Fates. Your mileage may vary, but it's the truth and you fucking know it.
Well, better characters on average, yes. I like... Yeah, well... Yeah. Mostly. They're both objectively not complete games at all. But Hoshio does seem a little more interesting, yes, because you're actually... It's like you're actually fighting the Emperor versus, like, having to reluctantly side with the Emperor to get him to change his ways and you realize, oh, he's a monster, oopsie.
Did you ever make up your mind on whether or not you would buy the other two Fates games?
Okay, so... Yes and no. I want to buy Birthright, I don't want to buy Revelations.
It's okay, Revelations is the worst one.
Yes, I know, I've heard. I've heard the tales of how bad it gets.
Tales game, you say?
I can't say you've been busy with on either now.
I've been swamped in RPGs.
Yeah.
And by virtue of the customizing, leveling, and grinding you have to do, I'm also going to classify Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Definitive Edition as an RPG.
So that's 2 action RPGs you've been occupied with.
3 of them.
Yes. Oh boy.
Anyway, hey look, we're going back to our hometown. We're in the desert.
How about that shit? We're not a volcano anymore, so that's a good thing. Now,
we had our fill of throwing Kazuya in the volcano.
You know what's funny? Because there's not a single
wait,
actual volcano.
Wait, no, hold on, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Garen throwing Xander into the volcano.
That's good shit. Also, it's weird because there's not a single volcano to be actually had on the north side.
Nope.
It's weird.
Also, Rowan got the clap or something.
Yeah, he's about to come down with the sickness. Oopsie.
Ooh,
Also, I would love to ride Cordelia too. Oh, we're talking about the horse? Aw. I'll ride Cordelia any day. I will.
These 2 stages, while not required, are recommended that you have a flyer on your side.
By the way, I don't think you actually need to complete both factions in order to progress. I'll imagine you probably would have to. You can choose about any order, though. That's pretty good. You can jump between them.
You can do them in whatever order you want, but you do have to complete them in order for them to eventually meld back into one.
Yeah.
Like, they do the same thing in Hyrule Warriors, where after you get to the first 4 or 5 stages, the story splits into Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. And you have to beat 2 stages in each of those 3 routes before it goes back into the main story.
Ah, okay.
That sort of thing only happens in the Nintendo Warriors games.
Anyway, so you remember the thing that happened just now back in Noir with how...
You really is your team.
You met the younger sister, and then you fight the older sister, and then the prince, and then the king. We're about to do that same exact process backwards with Hoshido's side. Can anyone say redundant? Anyway, so I will actually fully admit, I do like Hinoka. She's not bad. I like her.
She's cool.
Yeah.
I like her.
She's got infinite thighs for days. Oof. Anyway, you know, it's funny. I've actually...
If I was going to marry any one of the royalty specifically, it would have been her.
I agree with you, actually. I say this as a lover of the big titty One-sans, and I would marry Hinoka, yeah. She's good. But I would marry Kagero first. Without question.
Kagero and Oboro.
Kagero, Oboro.
Maybe Orochi.
There was like one other... wasn't the Kitsune pretty good?
That's a dude, but his daughter, Selkie is amazing.
Oof.
Best
Right.
daughter.
Yeah. Oh, first and foremost, Lynn. I mean, if I can be honest, you know what's funny? I had this interesting
Stop sexualizing her. She's like 15.
No, over here she ain't. time went forward. Anyway, so I actually had to mention this. So I was talking with Tahu the other day. We were kind of enveloped in the Fire Emblem talks last night. Go figure. And we were going on about how he was griping about how there's no Ike, no Roy, no a lot of characters in this game. And I completely agree with him. But it's interesting because
it's okay, boy. Your love for Roy was returned in full by Smash Brothers with the return of Roy Chase.
Yes.
Roy Chase.
Roy, god damn it. By the way, Ray Chase is a really cool guy. We met him recently at TaoCon 2019. He's a really chill guy.
Dude is awesome.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Oh yes, I agree.
Okay. Alright, we're good.
The game's running smoothly, don't worry about too much. Oh god, you're going right for Lynn.
I forgot that's where it defaulted me too. I actually had it set to default to Lucina.
Yeah, well I know you're on default right now because you have Camilla on your team. Don't worry, I will be making ample use of her. Also, yes.
I have Camilla set on my team because this is a stage you want at least one flyer for.
If
I'm gonna be doing that, I at least want to have one that can hold their own.
Yeah, the one with the hits on the wide sweeping area. Yeah. Maybe I'm just so used to my guts from Berserk and Banana Hawk, but I do find great use in her. That's just me. I mean, it's all about our smash attacks, really. That's a good bit. Anyway.
I have a Smash, I guess. I have a complicated relationship with Berserk and the Band of the Hawk.
Okay, we got to add a stack, actually.
Go for it.
So, we were having a discussion the other day, and it eventually came to Fire Emblem Heroes. Yes, we're going to talk about Fire Emblem Heroes for a second here, guys.
We're in the right outfit.
Yes. So...
one brief second. I opened Heroes for the first time in like 3 months, and the first thing I pulled was Bunny Lucina.
You see, if I was a bigger Lucina fag, I would be jealous of you, but I still respect that pull. Not bad. Not too shabby.
I mean, I don't care either, but it's just... I opened this game for the first time forever, and that's the first thing the game gives me.
I will admit to openly grinding to get Bunny outfit Camilla. I will not hide from my sins on this one, guys. So anyway, he did say that one of his biggest problems with Fire Emblem these days is that Fire Emblem Heroes is essentially a giant festival of Camilla and Lynn. And I will completely admit to being a giant Lynn fanboy, but I will openly admit, yes, no, there's way too much Lynn in this fucking game.
That was me or that was Tahu?
That was Tahu. I will completely admit there's way too much Lynn in this game. Like, I love her to death, but Jesus Christ, more characters, please. That'd be great. Anyway, so yeah.
Them bloomers.
I love it. Which is funny because this company's kind of known for pain shots a lot of the time. Not really that, but a lot more cleavage than that, so yeah.
Well,
by the way,
these are hero designs.
This wedding dress actually gives Lucina boobs.
Does it?
She has some down there, and it's funny because like usually she's completely flat.
Kind of, yeah.
C cups, B cups, something like that. But like it's funny because she
insert the picture I sent you of, or just any of Bunny Lucina. That gives her B cups.
Yeah, it does.
She has discernible boobs, and I don't know how I feel about that.
It's kind of like how, like, I know it's sort of like different artists and everything, but how more recent, like, Fate games keep giving Artoria, like, bigger and bigger tits. It's like, she actually has tits now. That's weird.
She's not supposed to. That's like a plot point.
Yeah, she's supposed to look like completely like a boy, but it's like, it's still, like, very modest, so kind of works. I find so anyway.
I want to hang off of that for a moment to talk about. I have no earthly idea how you gain or manage the awakening bar. Because that is never conveyed to you in-game outside of getting the jars.
No.
The blue jars, especially because for some characters like Lucina, it seems incredibly easy that it just fills up naturally. Some of the characters like Lynn or Navarre or some of the other ones, I have almost never seen theirs without picking up the jar. I don't know what increases that meter.
I think it might be damage to you, and to a lesser degree... By the way, where's the bow come from?
You can class change her into an archer. Into a flying archer, I think.
Okay. I thought she just went straight Great Lord, but alright.
You can multi-change.
I mean, you can, but... Sorta doesn't really match the character, but okay. Alright. Anyway. I would just go for general coverage on this level. One thing you really want to be careful, though, is Hinoka is going to charge you... charge your main base with a bunch of Pegasus Knights eventually. Some of these levels from now on, guys, are going to start like actually setting out formations against you, and you have to be very wary of that. My general strategy is just keep at least one good unit on your base at all times, because if your base goes down, you know, of course, it's the game over immediately. Be careful. This game, contrary to what me and Brandon are saying, this game does rely on strategy to a certain degree. If you just fuck off and go do other stuff, and your base is completely open, they will not defend your base and they'll be quickly overrun. So be careful. General good advice, I would say.
How come we can use the dragon witchamajig at Mountain?
How literally everyone can use Dragon Vein?
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
I love that there's no truly stable Warriors game on the Switch yet.
Isn't that a new Fire Emblem game coming to the Switch?
Yes, Fire Emblem 3 Condominiums.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that game yet. I haven't looked into it whatsoever.
Have you seen the one trailer that exists?
Yes, but I only saw it the once. I barely remember anything about it.
I don't like the new RTS aesthetic or the marching band aesthetic. I think that Atlas should have kept their artist that does all the Persona stuff.
I was gonna say, that is straight up Persona.
I don't like the Persona 5 aesthetic in Fire Emblem. There's a reason why it didn't work the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, there was a crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem at one point. I forgot completely about that.
It's okay, so did they.
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE.
It's a name. Oh wow, you're just storing around them right now, Jesus.
I mean, why not? If they're gonna let me.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will
Hey, look, I'm a bow. Does that count?
Sure, why not? Oh wow, she actually took a hit. Impressive. Hey, if you want to take her out easily though, there's Camilla right there. But like, I know you're trying to actually get her ending, or ending outro.
I want to see that at least the once.
Yeah, I don't blame you whatsoever.
I mean, sort of.
Ugh. It's funny too. I think I mentioned this before, but you do actually get various stat buffs from having someone as your vanguard.
They do. It's actually one of the most broken things about this game.
Yes, as top of the fact that you can just switch between the two of them and just like really either regenerate your health or raise your Muso gauge depending on who you have. I think it's also like literally only one gauge if you both have it to do a combined Muso attack.
It is.
Wonderful. There we go. Seriously, those smash attacks do way too much damage.
Submission failed.
Whatever. Wait. Mission succeeded, or are you going to yell at us? Okay, there we go. You know, it's a shame. I do want to show off those wedding dresses eventually, though. Because, like, Lynn and Kaida in those outfits, oof.
Marth in his fucking smooth criminal tuxedo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, no, we beat the shit out of Hinoka. Oh, wait, you guys are the good guys? Oh, shit, okay.
I hate these fucking swords.
Oh, yeah, the really weird nerf-looking swords.
The fact that until you...
One day I will match him. For now I do my best.
Whoop.
It's cute. I'm the one person
I see that fucking paper butterfly and all I can think of is, Senna.
Changing my fate.
Yeah, it's supposed so.
It was the same clip.
Essentially, yeah. Hey, look at that! You'll probably start getting stuff for Camilla eventually, like the unit viewer. Alright, Hoshin and Prince. Oh boy, I got to beat up Takumi.
Have fun.
I'm gonna bully the fuck out of him.